Holy cow. What, just a cow? Yeah, we are shifting gears a little bit, but nothing really in the news has really caught my attention. So I'm going to shift gears and talk about something a little different that I've noticed is becoming more and more popular. Unfortunately, I don't understand that, but it's becoming more and more popular over the last few years. Now, before I get into what I want to talk about, I have always been, well, not always, my first couple of years when I was diagnosed with epilepsy, I was not. But I've been, for the most part, pretty open about my epilepsy. I don't mention it a lot on my videos because I'm not one of those type of people that I don't want sympathy from other people because I have what I have, and that's fine. I just, I'm just like anybody else. I have the same color of blood and all that. I just never wanted sympathy from people. I just wanted to be me. That's the way I've always done, is just be me. I just deal with the cards that I've been dealt with, and I just learned to live with it. And if it wasn't for a certain someone that I shall not mention, I'd probably be a long time. I went 25 years without no seizure because they were pretty under control, but I was going through a lot of stress, with mom having a stroke and dad dying and a certain somebody I won't mention. And so I ended up having a seizure, and it's been about a couple years now where I have been seizure free. And so, yeah, I've been pretty lucky and blessed on that aspect of it. And there's a lot of people that struggle with seizures, and some people will go, they will have, they'll have one, they might be 6 months seizure free, and they'll have another one. So I've been pretty lucky on that aspect of it. And now, what? Yeah, I think brain surgery is probably one of the most complex and dangerous surgeries on the market. And I'd like to know what Lane Brain decided to do brain surgeries for epilepsy. And I think these are incredibly dangerous. I never even contemplated doing it. And there was a slight time period, maybe when I was first diagnosed with it, that I did do research on it. But then when I'm looking, thinking how dangerous it is, this is more dangerous than doing a heart transplant. That says a lot. It is really that dangerous. And the thing is, what they do, it's graphic. Don't look at pictures of it because you might lose your lunch. Or breakfast in this case. What they do is there's a certain part of your brain that causes the seizures, and they cut the brain open right here, and it leaves an unbelievable scar. I mean, an unbelievable scar. It leaves a scar that looks like you were bit by a freaking shark. And it's incredibly dangerous to even contemplate this. And the thing is, there's mixed results on this, and there have been for quite a few years. If people go, well, I had it done, and I'm completely cured and seizure free. The thing is, that's a stupid comment when you really think about it, because it's sort of like cancer. Yes, you can become cancer free, but then there's always that risk that the cancer can come back. And the same way with this surgery, just because you think you're cured doesn't mean that you necessarily are, because there is that chance that it could come back. It really, really could. And there's been mixed results on it. People said they had the surgery and they still kept having seizures. Other people said, no, I've had the surgery and I never had any seizures after that. I would never contemplate this. No, I went through some pretty rough stretches with my seizures where they were not under control and they were trying to find the right medication. I mean, there was times I was averaging about 3 or 4 seizures in a year, especially early on when they were trying to get a handle on it. And so I'd be on quite a few different medications while they were trying to find which one actually worked. And it took quite a few years, probably about 5 or 6 years, before they finally got a handle on it. And I would never, under any circumstances, there's nobody that could offer me enough money. There's no amount of advice saying, do this. There's nothing in the world that would make me want to do one of the most dangerous surgeries on the face of the planet. There is nothing. I'm in groups that there's a good percentage of the people that have done this, and I'm thinking, why? Just learn to live with it. Epilepsy is like anything else. You learn to live with it. You learn to deal with what you got. Because no matter what, especially in life, everybody has something that they have to deal with, no matter how minor or how major it is. I have learned to deal with this in, 25, 30 years since I've been diagnosed with it. And I'm happy where I'm at in my life with my epilepsy. I'm very happy with how my life has turned out, be that as it may, because I have done really well with it. And I would never contemplate the brain surgery for the epilepsy. That just seems like a dangerous game that you would be playing, because, and people go, well, now I'm cured. There's nothing curable. There is nothing curable. And I don't know. I see this, and I'm going, why is this becoming so popular? Are people so self-consumed that they want to be cured of something that may not be curable? And I feel like that's a dangerous game to be playing. Just learn to deal with it in your own way. There's certain ways to learn to live with something, and just learn to live with it. Don't even contemplate doing the surgery. I never would, and I never will, and never have. I will have epilepsy seizures until the day I die, because there is no cure for it, no matter what any doctor or religion expert says. There is no cure for it. Just like cancer, there is no cure for it. End of story.
Me and Mom are saying that's all for now.
That's all for now.